A cyclist will be leaving D.C., making the first ever expedition across the Lincoln Highway. That's across the country, by the way, on an electric bicycle. And he says the 3,400-mile journey draws inspiration from the longest peaceful relationship between two countries, the Netherlands and America. But before embarking on that ride, Gregory Maassen joins us live to talk about who's benefiting. I hope that you're ready to go. Good morning.
Very good morning. Great to be with you. Yeah, I just looked at the weather report. You are giving me great news. It's going to be fantastic tomorrow to bike.
You're going to have a good launch for it. You know, this journey's a little different. We talked about people cycling across the country. You're doing this on an e-bike, which I know you've been supporting for years now. How does that differ? How far can you go? How fast do you think you'll be going on this journey?
Well, I will be biking an average of 55 miles a day, but I will have a stretch that is 100 miles, and that is from Utah to a small settlement in Nevada, and that is in Baker, and that is 100 miles. So I have to practice for that. I will have capacity to bike maybe 95 miles, so I have to pedal a little bit more without the assistance during that particular segment. Of course, it's the mountains that I'm a little bit worried about. That will consume a lot of extra energy. So I've been practicing without any assistance also in the mountains or in the hillsides in Maryland. So I'm ready. This is not an easy thing to do. You need to pedal. I don't have a throttle, so it's a real exercise. And that's one of the key messages that I would like to convey.
All right, so that's how you're going to get there. The big question is, why are you doing this? What are you trying to draw the most attention to?
Well, I really would like to draw attention to a particular condition. It's called peripheral neuropathy, and there is a wonderful foundation, the Foundation for Peripheral Neuropathy. Did you know that over 30 million American people are suffering from this condition one way or the other? There are 100 different types of this condition, and I was inflicted with this myself when I was overseas in South Africa, so I know how difficult it can be. And I learned under the supervision of medical professionals from Johns Hopkins that it's very important to exercise. So for why am I not going to train for a year, embark on this journey and use this as an option as an opportunity to educate people on the importance of exercising, and whether that is walking or swimming, or in my case, e-biking, any exercise is good. So this is what we would like to convey, in addition, of course, to the fact that we need more money for research and education when it comes to this particular condition.
I want to ask real quick, and I love that you're doing that, and I also love that you're setting up the journey so that you can meet up with other e-bike enthusiasts along the way, even stay with some of them so that you have a comfortable place to sleep. You're Dutch, and obviously, you know, you think of the Netherlands, and you think of bicycles, and how are we doing here? Are we more bike friendly than we used to be, at least in the U.S.? Or are we getting to a point where we're going to see more and more of them?
Oh, certainly. And actually, when we were preparing the route, we used virtual reality, so we could see all the corners, the intersections on the computer. And I'm actually very surprised by the quality of the biking infrastructure. I don't think I will have many problems going across the United States. So that was a very positive surprise to me. I know the Netherlands are famous for, you know, the windmills and for the bicycles and for the wooden shoes that I will be bringing along the route. But I think we should not underestimate the quality of the biking infrastructure in the United States. We have made tremendous progress over the last 5 years.
Well, that's good news, and I'm glad you're drawing attention to that, along with the other causes. And I wish you the best. I'm glad you got good weather for the launch tomorrow. Have a safe journey. We wish you the best.
Thank you, Steve.
Absolutely. Good luck, and be heading out tomorrow morning.